Is it the end of breakfast in bed? Well, that's what some of the nation's largest luxurious hotels are hinting at by trading their plates for profits. But while hotel extras are going under, airline add-ons are soaring to new heights. So what gives? Let's ask our travel expert, Mark Murphy. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks.
And you know what? It does seem excessive that when you order 2 eggs and toast in a hotel room, it ends up being a $40 bill. And
right.
it comes down to profit, so they still can't make money off that.
They can't make money because they have to staff that kitchen 24/7 because you have to deliver a high level of service. So, for instance, this morning, 5 a.m., I had breakfast delivered. Bowl of berries, toast, coffee. Guess how much? $46. $46.
Yeah. Or a can of nuts is $18 too.
Yeah,
I mean,
the mini bar.
Ridiculous. Which it does seem excessive for somebody like you or me who's traveling for work and is just on the go and needs it right there, right then.
Right.
But with the Hilton in Midtown Manhattan, a lot of families, this is a big experience for them, and they want to have that.
Sure, they're willing to do that, but at the end of the day, the Hilton can't make money, and what they're trying to do is squeeze out profits. It's kind of interesting. You've got competition. So what's happened is the price has gone up to try to make a profit, but at some point in time, you push the customer out the door. They walk across the street to Starbucks, and they got a cup of coffee and an egg sandwich for $6 instead of $26.
Right, and a lot of these places are even saying, why don't you go to Starbucks? Or they'll have a mini mart downstairs.
Correct. So they'll staff a handful of people down there, do it 24/7. You'll still get access to coffee and other items to eat, but at the end of the day, they'll make money, and you'll still be able to get some level of service, not the white tablecloth and all that. Yeah.
And when it comes down to competition, it's the lack of competition that's allowing airlines to be able to provide more and more. Does that make sense?
Well, in terms of fees.
Okay.
So what happens is the airlines really, 4 airlines control the vast majority of all traffic in the U.S. So what happens is just after the U.S. American Airlines merger, what they do, they bump the domestic change fee to $200. That stuff sticks because what are you going to do? And what people don't understand is the airlines and even the hotels with resort fees, because of transparent pricing on the internet, you can see everything. So what they do is they try to back end a lot of the fees, and they can put their best face forward, but it's more difficult for the consumer to try to figure out what is my actual cost of flying, staying in the hotel, because you show up, it's $99, you get there, it's a resort fee, it's $129.
Right.
So it's hard to comparison shop. Talk to a travel agent, they know those fees.
Yeah, it's very important. It can get you on the back end. United Airlines recently saying you can have extra leg room as much as you want for $499, get an extra baggage fee for $349. But if you're not traveling all the time, it's not worth it.
You're right. And it's funny you say all that, you get as much as you want.
All that extra leg room. An extra
Not a lot. But it's more comfortable as a frequent traveler. If I flew a lot on United, I'd probably step up and do that for the annual fee. I pay an annual fee if I'm below in a certain level with US Air to get chairman status, which gets me free upgrades. So I think that those types of things people will pay for. Check bags. If I'm going to fly constantly every week, I want to check my bags. Problem is the people who get hit are the leisure travelers, the infrequent travelers, frequent flyer programs.
And that's where they're getting hit at the hotel too when they're
Everywhere.
missing out on the fancy room service.
Exactly.
Fancy schmancy. Thank you so much, Mark.